Hey guys, welcome to this about channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put the post notification for you to be notified. Like the video and comment if you'd like. Let's get into pop and urban entertainment as we usually do. Billboard honors Nicki Minaj with the 7-year consecutive win of BET Awards. They say when she first ups in those years, that is Iggy Azalea, um, Azalea Banks, Young M.A., DJ Lam, Nicki Minaj has often faced competition. They were laughable, out of her league in terms of commercial and cultural impact. So congratulations to her. We know why she didn't win in 2018 and other years to come. They kind of dissed Nicki Minaj with a tweet praising CardiB. So again, this article could be like, can she go and perform over there if she wants to? So you have to think about that. Even though I feel like, even though it's now owned by Taylor Perry, there are some people who they have still brush off. So to think about that. She's promoting her Barbie World, which will drop today, and people think she's dissing Saweetie. So to think about listening to Saweetie's version.
I'm a icy girl in an icy world. Let you taste it. Congratulations, you can buy me here and find me anywhere. Make you chase it.
I think it's the last part people have a problem with the world, because from the W, because it's only on Sweetie's sample, but when you hear on Nicki Minaj, it's not there at all. So I don't think it was shade though. It was promotion more than shade. So don't think about that. Moving on to CardiB, she promised her fans a new single if it goes top 5, which it did for 1 week only. But again, now people are told to read the room. There's no time for that. I think if it could have gone to top 10, carried with much radio, it's not even on Spotify chart. So she's kind of disappointed, but even though it went to top 10, she should keep her promise and drop a single. But low key to me seems like the label is shelving little by little. Moving on to TashaK, she has an apology post for the Bad Gang who are still expecting an album from CardiB, and she said, "I want to send my sincere apology. It's my fault you all don't have a second album." She's been in court for 6 years, distracted from her purpose. Now going 7, Atlantic is broke. Help pay for a second album. Offset is in court fighting to release an album. She sold her catalog off too early in her career, and now there is no money to produce an album. She is consistently taking car insurance ads to keep the light on and pay lawyers to continue chasing me down. And she promoted the Barbie World. Again, she apologized and she blames the surgeons too. She's been in surgery table for the last 6 to 7 years too. Her face is changing, her body is changing all the time. Now again, it could be CardiB's fault. There are artists who go to court and still release album and tour at the same time. And again, it could be all the cases fault. It's not just TashaK. She has several. TMZ reported around 12 to 13. I don't know if all of them she got justice on it. I'm talking about CardiB. So it's CardiB's fault. And again, the social life kind of distracted her from what she was signed for, but it's no one's fault except hers. So do you think the album will be dropping before the end of the year, or maybe we look for next year? Moving on to the stepson, she had something to say about CardiB.
So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is so in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless.
Anyway, both parties had a point, had an opinion to their own speculation. And he's living it and she's watching. even though they both have a point to me. So you want to think about that. Moving on to Beyonce's dancer who lost her brother. She gave a tribute, which was very emotional and touching. I believe it's the plus size dancer, in case you know. So rest in peace to her brother. Moving on to them going to perform at Global Citizen Festival. So they are loved over there. She wants headline, if I'm not wrong. So you have to think about that if you'll be watching or attending. They are still in Paris, and I believe this festival is in Paris too. Moving on to the one and only rapper QueenLatifa. She will be honored at the 46th annual Kennedy Center Honors. She's the first female rapper to be honored at the prestigious ceremony. So congrats to her. He has her own legacy and her own, lane of rapping. So congrats to her. Moving on to ASAP called Rihanna his wife. So tell me, how you feel about that. Even though we still know they are baby daddies, baby mummies, and Rihanna is the provider here. I know he's trying to be masculine about it, but that's not your wife, allegedly, my opinion. Moving on to the most digital sales. She is still at number one at the chart of best selling digital singles, if I'm not wrong, followed by Beyonce. So you can see they are mostly pop artist ladies. So congrats to every one of them. Goated Rihanna. On our last topic, Katy Perry has now surpassed 100 billion streams mark globally. So congrats to Katy Perry. Congrats to her music career. And she's now joins Taylor Swift, Ariana, and Rihanna. So congrats to the ladies. So your time to think about today's topics, if you don't mind. Your opinion is valid here, both positive and negative. Stay safe, stay loved. Bye.